Hello everybody, it's Slushie. Welcome back to another movie review. Today we'll be reviewing Joyride.
I'll be at the Lone Star Motel.
What room?
Room 17. I can't wait.
This is awesome! Is now on you.
Who the hell is it?
We had a little incident here last night. The victim was staying in room 17.
What happened to him?
Ripped his jaw clean off.
Candy cane.
We saw what you did to that guy. You pathetic, lonely freak show.
Open the door! Get out of the door!
Okay, so this movie is fantastic. There's no way around it. This movie is a terrific thriller, horror thriller type thing. Well, there's nothing negative I can say about this movie, so this may be a very short review. So, pretty much everything about this is done perfectly. The character of Rusty Nail himself is a very mysterious, intriguing character. You're kind of just like, I want to see who this guy is. I want to know him, but they never do. They never give you a little bit of insight into who Rusty Nail is, and to be honest, that's for the better. If you explain a character to the point where you know everything about them, they lose their fear factor. Like, if I knew who Rusty Nail was and what his background is, I wouldn't be afraid of him. The fact that he's a total mystery and you don't know exactly who he is or what he is, you just know he's chasing after you in this fucking truck and he's a psychopath. Dude, that's all I need to know. That's why this movie excels beyond a lot of other thrillers. And I'm not saying those other thrillers that do reveals are bad. They are pretty good. I've seen a lot of thrillers that have a killer reveal in it, and I'm like, yeah, it's still pretty cool. This is not one of those movies where you want to have a reveal like that. You do get to see his face towards the end, but again, that doesn't tell you anything about him. You just get a look at what he looks like. But overall, this movie is intense. It might not be your typical super violent, bloody movie. It's not. It's not insanely violent. In fact, it's not really violent at all. But this movie thrives on suspense and thrilling and thrills and tension, and that's what this movie is based upon. This movie is just terrific. Again, there's nothing negative to say about this movie. If you haven't seen Joyride, watch it. And I have to say this too. If you did watch Joyride and you found yourself a little, on the iffy side, you're like, I don't really think it's great. It's not bad either. If you think that, I suggest you watch Joyride 2. Because Joyride 2 amps up the action and amps up the blood. So if that's your thing, watch Joyride 2. And in fact, I'll say right here, Joyride 2 is my favorite film in the series. So if that means anything, go with it. If not, well, I'm sorry this series is not for you, but it's definitely for me. I love Rusty Nail. Very underrated horror character. Joyride itself is a very underrated horror franchise. Joyride, the original. What do I give it out of 10? I have to go ahead and give Joyride a 10 out of 10 because I can't think of a single negative to say about it. So I guess I have to, by the rules of YouTube reviews, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 because I have nothing negative to say about it. I don't have a single thing negative to say about it. So that's what I give it, 10 out of 10. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Joyride down below. Hit like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit that bell to get notified anytime I make a video or stream. Keep up to date with the channels. There's some crazy going on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Today we're gonna.
You should never break me. You're the thing that makes me be afraid of myself. Don't tell me you're sorry. Just say a thing to stop me. Help me break the silence. Come and save me from